Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Pat, Brother Pat, out here. 2 takes, 1 topic. Another day, another great day that we're going to get down into it here. I would like to introduce my lovely.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl KeeKee LoLo. You already know though. Period. No, but listen, I'm so happy that you guys decided to come back and join us. Today, y'all, we sticking on relationships.
All day, all day.
Men and women.
Yeah.
How do we get together?
What do we want?
It work.
What do we want? What is our expectations in this?
Expectations.
Man, what are we looking for? What I mean, we see we want a lot of things in relationships, and sometimes it don't always go as planned. So, as much of a gentleman as I am, or as I is,
Period.
I want to let the women start first.
So, what I would say, just that word expectations, right? You can't have expectations for someone else until you really understand what you want. So I think the first step before you even enter into a relationship with another person is to just get a core understanding of what you want for yourself, what that relationship is going to look like for you. How is that person going to behave? How do you want to function in the relationship?
Exactly.
So I think that's the first step.
Well, that is a great point. But let's first ask the question: do you think more men really want to be in great relationships, or they just want somebody to entertain?
I think because men are selfish, and it's not just me saying it. I think I've heard men say that they are selfish. So this, I think, is a proven fact.
That I agree with that.
Men are more selfish than women. So I think men, I would say, would want both.
A relationship and to be entertained?
Because they want to be able to come home and somebody's there to take care of them.
You're right.
And then they want to be able to go out and get it popping in the dark. The freaks come out at night and then come back home.
The freaks come out at night.
Right. So
they come out during the day too.
And they do.
Oh, come on.
And
I've
some
seen
of them don't sleep at all.
They just roam around like zombies out here.
Zombie freaks.
Freaking it on up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So I have to agree with you on that. But for the people, we're kind of targeting the men and women who are serious about relationships.
Right.
Tired of the games.
Right.
Tired of the foolishness, the back and forth, the whatever. They just want to settle something. They just want to settle down with someone. Sorry about that. That's serious about settling down with them.
Yeah.
So, what's your perspective? From your perspective, what are you thinking?
Well, I mean, in addition to knowing what you want, and if that person really does want to settle down, then you have to be able to communicate that to the individual. Okay. Tell them exactly what you want. I've been in situations sometimes, and I like to be very intentional. Okay. Because I don't want to waste either one of our time.
Of course.
I know who I am. I know what my deal breakers are. I know what I might be able to, bend with, negotiate. But I like to have those conversations.
Well, let me ask you a question. Excuse me, didn't mean to interrupt
you. No, it's fine.
But what if, and I got to say this about women.
Go ahead.
Not all.
I get it.
Let me say this, not all. I don't want nobody to be up in the comments cutting me up with a dull razor blade here.
But they won't, because I'm a woman and I'm here with you. So if anybody if you need to get cut up, you're going to get cut up right here on this damn.
But what if women have been known to do this, so as men as well.
Okay.
They say things that they think a man wants to hear.
Well, that's not being honest.
You're right. And I believe when that happens, because, I know when a man tells a woman something, a woman listens. That's one thing about a woman.
We do listen.
She will. Most men, they look at you. They see your mouth moving. And tell them, say, hey, you remember what I said? Oh, I don't remember what you said. But I remember you was talking. All right. Most women listen to what men say, even though if the man is talking and don't even listen to what he says. That's real. But I just think when a person is dating, I think they need to be real straightforward and upfront. So because, the average person, they're going to go by the information that they hear. Okay? She says she like the nice steaks. She says she like her feet rubbed. She says she like intimate dinners. So most men, they're collecting all of this information. And
if they're listening.
Oh,
okay.
But there are some jokers that do listen.
No, I'm kidding.
Very, very few, but there are some that listen. So if they listen to all of this here, and in a relationship, he thinks she's all about the softness and the nice dinners and the feet rubbing. Those are simple things. Then 2 months later down the road, she say, hey, I need $7,000 to get my transmission in. Can you do it?
So here's the thing though, right?
Come on.
So 2 months down the road,
2 months.
Y'all not that invested to be putting out $7,000 unless you have it and you want to be generous. But for a woman to come off at the gate, that's like at the gate. Like you don't. If you do that, then you are basically letting that person know what your intentions are. You need help financially. Now, if you want to play that role in her life, then by all means help out.
Of course. But that's right there where I think that's where the game starts. Right? That's when the relationship starts taking a nosedive.
But I'm going to tell you this too.
Go right ahead.
I'm going to tell you this too, right? Honestly. Because depending on her expectations. Okay. So if you've been in her ear talking about you want to build a life and a family and this, that, and the other, then you're saying you want to lead this family. You want to be a leader. And so maybe this is her way of saying, are you going to be able to support me and be that man that you say you want to be? Because so it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's just her way of saying, right? And I don't think that's that bad. He can come and say, well, babe, $7,000, that's kind of a lot right now. I can help you out with whatever you can. Okay. Or if you're just not here for that. Because remember back in the day, didn't the man have to bring the family a damn horse and a mule and motherfucking gold coins and some damn barley and shit so you did have to show that you were able to financially take care of a home and a family and a woman.
That just shows how a man is in a relationship. He's supposed to be the provider. Right. I thoroughly believe. And it's really, but
go ahead.
If he's going to be the provider, he needs to be the head of the household. But right now, I know we're talking about household, but are we talking about dating? Are we talking about?
So let's air it out because we did go into now we're together.
Yeah, we're together. We're in the same. Yes, 2 months in.
So we're still dating.
We're still dating.
Then we keep it simple as far as.
Well, what do you think shouldn't be expected? What is something that you are not willing to do in that first 2 months?
Me?
Yes.
Let's see. The first 2 months.
Y'all didn't went on a date. Y'all didn't had a couple talks.
Are we intimate? Are we sexual?
Well, I mean, that's...
Because that changes the dynamics, too.
It does change the dynamics.
Yeah.
It definitely does change the dynamics of it. If y'all are intimate...
there's going to be more expectations.
But the thing about it, if a man is intimate with a woman is intimate with a man, that is a 50-50 thing right there. No one is giving more than the other.
It depends on how their sex drive is.
Well,
one might be giving more than the other.
I know, but
just talking shit.
it's some
No, I get it.
people think that the honey cookie is honey.
I get it.
I know. Get it. We got to keep it clean out here, right?
The
The honey cookie. They think the honey cookie is an answer for everything.
Is this a man or a woman?
That's
thinks that the woman.
Well, by me being a man, I don't want nothing on me called the honey.
You're saying that the woman thinks that her
honey cookie
okay,
is the answer for everything. Through holidays, through hey, we've been dating for a year. The man goes out there and purchases a $5,000 bracelet for her. In returns, she gives him her honey cookie, and this thing like, hey, we even, we're good. I don't think that's fair whatsoever. I don't think that's fair because.
So you're not getting it any other time other than the holiday?
No.
Oh.
But that's what I'm saying. Some women say, hey, you know what? I'm giving the same honey cookie to him, and instead of me going out and being very creative and trying to do something for him, she think that having sex with him is the answer to everything.
And when you say answer, you're saying her gift exchange.
Gift check. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Christmas time, he bought a Cadillac, honey cookie for her. Valentine's Day, he bought every teddy bear, every chocolate nib nub in the store.
But I don't operate like that. I believe I like to give gifts and see a smile on his face as well.
It's very rare.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what I'm like, because in my mind, a relationship, when we're together like that and you're spending thousands of dollars on me, sex is going to be a regular thing.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, it's Tuesday, what's up? Hey, it's Wednesday, what's up? Hey, so good morning, what's up?
Don't break him down too much there, because he was like, oh my God, can we just...
Not like that, I'm just saying.
Look at some TV.
I'm not saying everything.
Leave it to be.
But it wouldn't be a...
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a holiday special.
A holiday special. So what am I getting for the holiday special? Is it the same old pelvic, the butt cheek that I always get, or is it a different? We're gonna swing from the chandelier for this holiday special, and we're gonna do a couple cartwheels and.
Now is that better if it's different? If it's like.
Well.
Or no?
It is always a cherry on top, but.
So speak for the men. Men, what you're saying is we want more than just sex. We want to have gifts too. And we want to be.
Want to do something? Yeah. Hey, take the dude on out, get him a back massage or buy him a nice suit or something like that.
Yeah.
There, that's something that men would like. Hey, buy the guy some good cologne. Yeah. That's what men like. And when men.
What?
When men go out with women, we want to be more than just somebody who pays the bill, somebody who buys all the shiny gifts. Because at some point, men gonna think, hey, I feel like I'm being used here. A man can take a girl out, spend $300 on dinner. And at the end of that meal, she's like, well, I appreciate your time. This, I don't think we can go on another date. He hot.
Well, nobody told him to spend $300 either. But here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. I feel like all of the issues.
Come on.
I'm not gonna call it an issue. All of the situations that men and women face can be addressed if you properly communicate. Don't send your representative. Be bold. Know who you are. Know what you want, and say that shit.
Put it out.
Period. Point blank. Because I don't know. I guess at the first, if someone is saying, "Hey," so sex should be talked about right away.
It should.
How often do you want? I'm a very sexual person. I have a big appetite. Are you gonna be able to feel that? And that person is either gonna lie and say, "Yeah, I can," and then do the holiday special, or she'll be like, well, I normally am this, that, and the other. Then they can agree. Then he know what side of the menu to tell her to order.
No, yeah. Hey, sir, can I have the limited menu with the mozzarella, cheese, and the nacho with no dip?
Just the chips.
Matter of fact, give me the chips off
some
of
shredded cheese.
Some shredded cheese. Matter of fact, give me the chips off of that customer who just left, who didn't finish eating their chips.
You know what?
Put that bowl right there. I didn't know what. Hey, she told me everything I needed to know right there.
Yeah, because I think it's kind of like I talked to this one girl and she was like, "Yeah, if you want to feed me, but she had no intentions of being with this guy.
Oh,
but
wow.
she would go out to get meals, and I'm like, for me, one, I'm not gonna play with nobody's feelings because you don't know how thorough people can be, and there's a lot of thorough motherfuckers out here.
Oh yeah.
Do you understand? So for me, I don't play like that.
I had a woman. I overheard her. She said she date men just to eat.
Oh wow, that's sad.
And I'm thinking to myself, she used the guy, but had the guy did something similar to her, she'll think all men are dogs.
What, use her? Like get money?
I don't know. Probably had sex with her, made all these promises for her, and
had no intention.
After he busts his boom, he was out the door, and she gonna feel highly betrayed. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I believe if more people was more upfront in the first couple of conversations, 95% of the problems would be alleviated.
Yeah, because I don't go further. When I see something isn't aligned, and I like to have those critical, crucial conversations.
Them the best ones to have.
Let's talk about it. And no, I'm not about to go with the flow because I don't know if this shit is flowing into the fucking sewer. Where is it flowing to? Because I'm not just about to go with the flow.
Let's go with the flow. Now, you're wasting your time going with the flow.
Yeah.
I need to answer all real questions.
Correct.
Where's your mind at? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? It's almost like an interview with me.
Yeah.
You know, what's the worst thing you ever did when you got mad? She said, I kind of cut a guy's testicles off in a heated conversation. Can I have the check, please? Please. No, just the check.
Not the testicles.
Huh?
She gonna say it casual like that.
I knew this girl.
Oh, this is a real
No, I didn't date her. Thank God I didn't date her.
Okay.
But she was from Jersey. And she said, I always carried a razor blade in my mouth.
Oh.
And I'm thinking like, as she said it, I'm backing away because I don't make, I want to make sure I don't say the wrong shit to her.
Don't go.
I know, but I just wanted to get away. I just wanted to let you know. And I said, what? She said, well, when I go on a date with a guy, I just want to make sure he don't try nothing stupid. So you bringing a razor blade with you?
But why you gotta put it in your mouth?
But you know what? And talking with her, she actually had the razor blade in her mouth when I was talking to her.
You can see it shining.
I did.
It was like a tongue ring.
You know how like we talking right now? She was having a full conversation
with
a damn razor blade in her mouth. I'm like,
how do you do that and not slice your tongue? Well, I don't want to know. Never mind.
It got to take a lot of practice, dude.
Yeah.
I
would be scared I would swallow it. Like, there's so many things that would go on in my mind if a razor blade ever.
I can have a fourth of a peppermint in my mouth, and you would know.
Was it is that the word?
She had it under her tongue, and she was talking so smooth. She said, she took it out of her. I was like, oh my God.
Like a retainer?
Like a retainer, yeah. A razor sharp retainer that will take people's lives completely off of the earth. And I was like, I don't know if that's really protecting yourself or that joker was crazy beyond words.
I'm going to go with B. Crazy beyond words.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you.
Good answer.
Ding, 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 ding. For real. I mean, I can't imagine being in a situation I got to be
that afraid or that on guard.
Guess what? I'm not dating.
I don't want to be there. Yeah.
I'm going to be single forever.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't even want to date.
Yeah.
I'm going to burn all dating apps and tell them to go to hell after that. There. But
and like for a first date, getting to know someone, I like going to, let's go to a park.
Yeah.
Let's go sit out and get a bottle of wine and sit and talk. A bottle of wine is only about $20, $30.
So,
and then if it's going well, then maybe, okay, you hungry? You want to continue? Then we continue.
Boom.
And then at the point that there's a hiccup, and it's like, oh, okay, well, this was nice, but
I like that.
Correct.
See, because
it's levels to this shit.
At that point, there's not a lot invested.
Right. There's
no distractions. That's when you can really get to know a person, when there's no distractions.
Correct.
Yeah.
We not meeting at the club or the bar. Cause you're gonna be looking at bitches' ass when they walk past. Then you're gonna be mad. Then you go
bopping to the music. You're gonna be.
Then you're gonna start drinking. Then it's.
If you go out on 5 dates with somebody like that, you ain't gonna know who the hell you talking to. I'm gonna tell you.
5 days out in
5 days
in the world
at Club Shake a Leg. Thrust and bust. I mean, I don't know. You ain't knowing nothing about that person.
At
for
all.
real. So I totally agree with you. Going someplace, a park, a little, quaint little coffee shop.
Yeah.
Someplace that y'all can get to know each other.
Right.
That's great. That's great. That's some good information.
Because you're gonna see, like I'll tell you, I met this guy, then we went out. We went to the movies, which I don't think movies is a good first date.
No.
But it's fine. We went to the movies. And when we're in the movies, I'm noticing how he's behaving. So he's on the phone. He goes to the bathroom. Movie's on. So by the time he comes back, the movie was maybe 20 to 30 minutes in.
Okay.
When he comes back from the bathroom, I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. My turn.
Yeah.
I got in my car and went the fuck home. I don't want to deal with nobody like this. True story. I promise you. And then he called and he was like, where you at? I said, I'm headed home. Just go ahead,
Just finish.
I already
your
know
phone.
what I need to know.
Yeah.
You're that person. A phone person. I can see if you El Chapo, nigga, and you running, you got bricks coming in. I don't know.
$2 million a minute.
Correct.
Per bag.
You a what's them people trader?
Yeah. Stock trader. Yeah. Day trader. Yeah. I get you.
Okay, now maybe, but you just some man. You.
I know.
Baby, bye. Goodbye.
So, with that being said, I think movies gonna be a thing of the past in another about 5 years or so, don't you?
No.
Really?
Why do you think that?
I mean, everything is on the phone. Everything is online. Everybody has that personal.
Yeah, but I think people still like the movie. I like to go to the movies to certain movies to get that theater effect. It's just an outing.
And I get that. But do you think young folk like that?
I think so.
Really?
I think so. I think it just depends.
In their, I guess, late 40s and up.
Because think about kids. You got the babies.
Well, they like the
cartoon movies.
Yeah.
I don't think movies are really going to go anywhere. Because it's a thing to do. It's family day. You can go with your family. It may not be a dating thing to do all the, moving forward. But
yeah, I don't like the movie. I think the movie is a great date after a certain amount of dates you want to.
Yeah.
About the 6th date. Because between 1 through 3, you done talked about pretty much everything.
Yeah, you kind of got a good feel for the person. Now you can just go to the movie, cuddle up,
and kind of chill a little bit.
And just like, y'all spending time now as opposed to getting to know each other.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah.
A guy on a dating app, woman on a dating app, and they getting to know each other.
Okay.
Do you think it's bad if they go Dutch? First date.
On a dating app, you're on a dating
Both people on a dating app. Both people want to get to know each other.
Okay.
So they coming in, boom, pretty much butt naked. And they're wanting to get to know each other. And it's been different if the guy pursued her in a grocery store. Hey, baby, how you doing? You look cute. da da da. I like your pigeon toes. Hey, let's go out to this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you and I could get that.
That he would pay them.
He would pay them because he's pursuing her.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're on a dating app, blah, 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 they want to meet up, she agrees, she likes him, he like her, boom, I think it's a 50-50 pull in at that point.
So, okay.
Come on.
So for me.
Okay, go ahead.
For me.
Come on, I'm listening. For you.
If there's no connection,
Mm-hmm.
then cool, let me go take care of it.
I
feel like if it's a connection, I'm gonna want you to take care of it. But I know that I have been spoiled when it comes to dating.
I got you.
And I think I just kind of expect that. Not to say that I wouldn't,
Mm-hmm.
but initially I'm gonna want to see that level of, baby, I got you, right? Because I told you how my dates are gonna go, right?
I got you. That will come. Now you said something that was very important. You say, if I think everything is connecting.
Yeah.
But shouldn't he feel the same way? Because even though you think it's connecting.
Then he can say, no, we'll go ahead and get this. He can say that shit. I'm not getting it.
I got you.
Speak up. You can literally say, hey, well, you know what? This is the first date.
Okay.
You know, I kind of on the first date don't really want, but I like you,
Yeah.
and I would like to see you again. You can say that 100%. I'm gonna go ahead and pay.
Okay.
Am I gonna have a second date? I don't know. Because let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
I have older brothers, and my brothers, as baby girl, okay, they told me how a man, what I should expect from a man, and how to know if this man is serious about me or if he just want to play with me. So this is just, I'm saying, it depends on how you were, who taught you about men and women.
Can I say something?
Of course.
I could see a guy being interested in a woman and not playing with her, but he's still trying to figure out her direction. You know, hey, I'm enjoying your company. You know, I'm enjoying your company. You know, this is a time for us both to get to know each other. I personally don't think it's a bad thing if it's a date and each of them pays.
That's
I mean,
fine.
it isn't a bad mark on him, because if he pays his bill, she pays her bill, then we're both invested into getting to know each other. But if he pays and he's thinking, okay, you know, I think, you know, I can feel a second date. I want to get to know more about her. And she might not be with it. Then they both lost and gained the same thing. Because if they don't see each other, hey, all right, no problem at all. You know, it wasn't a good. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Okay, and it goes to say everybody has the right to how they want to
You're right.
proceed. I choose to proceed that way because it says something to me that it's just how I was brought up. It's just what I believe for myself. It's just what I use as a gauge.
So, in retrospect with this here, going on a date, don't try to go all out, because you have to get to know the person. Just like the queen said, hey, keep it simple and sweet. You know, that makes sense. That you know.
Yeah, I think those are the nice dates. Just sitting on a bench,
nice
park bench, people watch.
Yeah.
You know, have a little wine. And you can literally maybe have a little Bluetooth speaker playing some music.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's my song. You know, continue the conversation.
I got you.
That's so my expectations, and I haven't really been dating it's been some months.
Okay.
But when I do, if someone does approach me, I like to be very clear with that. Like, I don't like really going to restaurants. Let's try to,
Crowded places.
Hmm?
Crowded places.
Yeah, I don't like crowded places too much. Like, if I don't want to be.
Another distraction.
Yeah, let's go to the park. Let me lay on your leg, and then let's read a book together. I'm kind of like,
oh, first date though.
Well, that doesn't have to necessarily be the first date.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you
I told you what my first date is gonna be. We're just gonna go out, sip on some wine, and talk.
See, because, and I had to clarify that there, because sometimes you can give a wrong signal to a guy. Again, it goes back to women are emotional, men are physical, and he may get the wrong impression by certain things.
By laying on his lap.
Absolutely.
Like, if I'm laying like this,
Absolutely.
and it's a blanket, and we
first date.
Oh, I'm not naked. I'm literally clothed.
Don't make a difference. You can be in an Eskimo outfit. You lay on a joker shoulder or his lap. Oh, he gonna say, yeah, what you want to read? All right, hold on. Yeah, huh? And that joker rides up like a guy. Oh, it's done. Come on now.
Okay, so I didn't know that's how y'all go.
Oh,
because in my mind, that's like a very innocent.
What?
I didn't know. Thank you.
Oh.
Like, am I the only one who didn't know?
Let me tell you something. Ladies, if you go over the dude and you lay your head on his lap, him thinking about
the leg part.
thinking about what you're gonna do for the next 5 years, your career goals, what house, all of that jank is out the window. Why she laying, he gonna be rising. Just like that.
Even like a thigh.
Thigh.
I'm not talking about a lap.
Shoulder. An earlobe.
Okay, but I didn't know, and I guess I put myself in bad situations.
Lay on his lap and see what
I'm not.
happens.
I'm definitely not.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a
Okay.
lot of thrusting afterwards.
People like, Mary had a little.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's what's gonna happen. At the park.
In the daytime, with the sun up. Oh wow.
With dogs, the elderly walking by.
I didn't know, y'all. I literally didn't know.
You got to see, because men pick up things differently than women. To you, to other women, it's a simple gesture.
Yeah, it's just like so sweet. We just laying here. Let's read about
To the guy, I'm about to tear this thing out the frame, huh? Stitch by stitch. That's what men think that. Especially when they got some perfume on. Now, back in the day, the girls had the curly kits and the smell of the activator? What? That was a turn on to me.
Really?
The activator?
I didn't even know. My mama would not let me get a Jerry curl. And I wanted one so bad.
I bet all of the gents, you say, what is a Jerry curl? You had to be there.
Ready for the world.
You had to be there. Guys looked like they did 20 years in the penitentiary.
Just leaking,
dripping. But them drinks was cool. I mean, damn. But hey, that was another time. You had to be there.
So basically, y'all, when you're dating, just take it slow. Yeah. I guess be very clear. Mm-hmm. Be very clear right up front.
Transparent.
On what you are looking for. If all you're looking for is some fun, say that. Because that other person may be down with that too. You never know what you could orchestrate just by being real.
Someone said something to me years ago. Mm-hmm. They say when you meet somebody, you're meeting two people. You're meeting the person who they think you want to know. And as time go on, that person's begin to get comfortable. They begin to get comfortable with each other. And then the real person comes out.
Yeah.
Whether that be good, whether that be bad. You know, that's for you to decide and find out later on. You know, she can be sweet and tender-hearted and caring and making apple pies, and you piss her off, she got a blade hovering over top of you while you sleep. You're through. You know, any guy, he could be opening up the doors, and, you know, writing poems and all of that stuff like that there. I don't know. He making wear high heels when ain't nobody looking at him. You know, everybody, you know, you don't know until
you find out.
The real that second person is the real person.
And guess what? I like that you said that.
Come on.
And when that person shows that side of them, that's who you need to pay attention to. Not the person that they done told you to think that they are. Because people be staying in situations where it's like they showed you that they're going to be a cheater. They showed you that they're going to put their hands on you. And they still stay hoping and thinking that that person is going to change and go back to their representative.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.